Hey everybody, it's me Rebecca. So welcome back to my channel. So the topic we're gonna speak about is the Chucky series. So I'm taking my take of like the first season. I know it's already past due this video. I know I'm a little bit late, but this is never too late. And you guys already know that they're making a season 2 of the Chucky series. So, and also subscribe to my channel, everybody. So let's actually break it down about like the season 1 of Chucky series. All right, so I was kind of iffy when I was like thinking about watching it. I was like, should I watch it? Should I not? Because I was hearing like some of the Chucky movies, like let's say like a couple years back, it wasn't really that good, just to let you guys know. And also I heard it from a lot of people, like, you know, like I heard it from a lot of people, like they were saying the same thing. They said like the Seed of Chucky was not good. The Curse of Chucky, the Cult of Chucky, that I didn't see that one. I know I should have saw it, but it's just like, it was like, I wasn't feeling it at the beginning, but then I was like, let me give this season a chance. And the show, so I actually gave it a shot and I went to see the show, the series of Chucky, and I was like, okay, so let's watch. All right, so I decided to give it a shot. And then like when I first saw the first episode of the Chucky series, I was like, okay, what the hell's going on? They made a lot of changes. But then it was like, maybe this is him, like, you know, years later, like, you know, all that stuff. And I'm like, okay, this is just the beginning. Let me just watch it. And I started to get attached to some of these characters too, like Jake, for instance. Like, it's just like, oh wow, like there's a kid that's actually getting bullied, and then also people think he's a freak, and it's like kind of feel bad for him because he didn't have any friends growing up except his best friend Devin, that we all know what happened. The Chucky series, because it's like so funny, they were best friends and now they became a couple, and I'm like, wow, there's actually a lot of changes going on with the Chucky. Like I'm like, wow, at least they, you know, it's good changes. But then it's like, what really got to me, that I'm kind of glad they showed, was Chucky's childhood. Like what made him to become a serial killer, that he enjoys killing people. And it's like, wow, this is like a childhood like memory. And it's like, oh, so we're going to memory lane. I'm like, okay, this is perfect. I want to know how he actually became a serial killer. And it is really messed up, everybody. So a guy broke into his house, you know, when his parents was alive. He was like probably 10 years old, around that age group, or 8 years old. And he saw a guy killing his parents in front of him, and Chucky just basically liked it from there. And another thing is, like, also Lexi, I wasn't a big fan of her. I was like, wow, this girl is so mean. And it's like, oh my god, like a mean person's gonna pick on Jake. And then it actually happened, and it was really messed up that she actually made fun of Jake's father, how he died. And I'm like, that's really messed up. Like, how could you like do that? That's like so cruel for someone to do some shit like that. And it's funny because her karma actually went back to her, but then, you know what, then she started to change, you know, this and that. Junior, he was a little bit different, you know. He actually wanted to kill people because Chucky basically manipulated him, and also because he felt like it was Jake's fault that his parents died because Chucky killed them. And then it's like, you know, he was like, oh, like, I don't want to be near you. The last episode, it was like, I was like suspecting Tiffany to be there. I was like, where the hell is Tiffany? And then all of a sudden I saw Tiffany in the back of the trunk, you know, with a gun, and then trying to aim it on Andy. Like, you know, I'm like, really, bitch? Really? You're really gonna do that? Come on, I see you do, like, I know you could be extreme too, but I expected more. But then, you know what, like, that was the first season, and I'm like, okay. And then another thing I was disappointed with the first season was like, I'm like, where's Glenn / Glenda? Where are they? I was disappointed, but then, you know, when they confirmed later on that, oh, we got approved for the second season of Chucky. And I was like, OMG. So I hope, like, at the beginning, I was like, I'm hoping to see Glenn / Glenda. Because, you know, she's badass. Glenda. So I'm actually excited for the second season because at the beginning, like, I really thought the show was not going to continue, to be honest with you guys, because of, like, the last 2 movies, like, you know, the Color of Chucky. I never seen it, but this, what's it called? Not the Seed of Chucky, the Curse of Chucky, that's the one I've seen. That one I was a little bit thrown off. So, and also people were saying, like, gave bad reviews for it. And same thing with the Seed of Chucky. But I loved the Seed of Chucky because I liked the character Glenn / Glenda, but also Tiffany too, because all of you know that Tiffany was originally from The Bride of Chucky. And that's my all-time favorite, everybody, because, like, you know, Tiffany is actually there. And also, to be honest with you guys, I loved it, like, the goth look that Tiffany transformed when she went to the doll's body and became a doll herself. I was like, I love how she does her makeup. It looks so hot. And then Jennifer Tilly, she looked good also in The Bride of Chucky. So she's been an icon